Oh boy, I keep thinking to myself every single time I see armor like this, I think, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for using your augment transfer passes. The new LC augments are just not there. Before it was just a couple, like just two. Now it's the whole thing. So what's going to happen now? If they finally release the LC augments for these, people are going to start getting upset because, oh man, I wasted my LC augments and stuff. That's probably what's going to happen. Like, genuinely, that's what's going to happen. It's going to be the funniest thing that this game has ever had. And y'all got to be crazy if you think we're going to stick around for that sort of thing. We are still doing the road to 1 million, by the way. It's just and let's see, who else is online? I believe that's the leader. Been up all night like usual. Well, was I? I mean, I was up late last night. Okay. What did? Because the last game I played was Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Getting my salads tossed by Onslaught, by the way. Still a great game, by the way. And looking back at it, I mean, it's still annoying that you have to pick your, whatchamacallit, your assist. Like, they did it in training mode. I just wish they'd do it in versus play. And that's all, really. You take care of that little issue, and it's like, it's great. Yeah, I don't know, you streamed. Yeah, I actually did stream it last night. Funny enough, I do play other games. Here, though, we're going to try to see if we can put it into this game once and for all. We're just going to try to get a road to 10 million. That's what we need right now. That's what needs to happen. Person's name is Ash, huh? 51 Ash. He looks disgusting. I don't know how he made it, but sure. Hello, player one. But a lot more views when you play. Yeah, I know. It is funny. It is a painful choice, isn't it? But like I said, it probably get a lot more once I invest into that PlayStation Plus. But like I told you before, I can't do it just yet. Thought about doing it today, really. And I could just spend most weekends just hard playing the game for a while. But it is a fighting game and it is competitive still. Doesn't matter how lax I might go, it's just everyone else. And there's a lot of other games to play. I play Dragon Quest Heroes 2, play the hell out of that while I can. Like I said, there's so many options. Wow, that guy said no. What was his name? I gotta block him for that. He was a level 50 something. I think. That was the last person I talked to. No, wait, that was somebody else. Yeah, I know I get paid on Tuesday. I mean, I can get $10, but they are hard to find. Yes, it is hard to find. They expect you to put in a lot more, that is. Tons more. And I don't blame them. They want you to spend a good amount of money. They think, 1 month? What the hell? You mean, what do you mean 1 month? You should be putting in a lot more. Just a guy, by the way, let's see. That is the guy. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Well, they are at Walmart, I know, if you usually... Yeah, it really is something that you have to do, like an online type of thing. Not that I'm going to tell you how to do it, but believe me, there will come a time where we'll make this into an actual paid thing, and I start paying the game a bit more consistently because I make it into a second job. But let's be real here. I use that in quotation marks, by the way, to turn this into a job consistently. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know how I could, really. Keep teasing and harassing people online about joining my alliance. Keep constantly trying to keep constantly teasing and harassing people about joining my alliance. Keep grinding in deck space and maybe play the new content and stuff like that. You could try Twitch. I believe I tried Twitch, and Twitch is filled with bots. Which is why another reason why I'll hardly ever touch it. They have a donate function. Yeah. YouTube has a donate function too. Really, just providing a link, you know, within my game could probably just like. And I have a old Patreon account. I just need to look at somebody else's Patreon. I know, what's her girl's name? Cat Planet Shine. I need to look at how she does it, because she's a gamer, but she doesn't game all the time. She just games on occasions, and when she does, boy, she goes for hours, man. We're talking about 4 hours. Like, it just lasts forever, way longer than I could stomach any game for. Even though Dragon Quest Heroes was an example, and this game was an example too, but still. And we're talking about story content. Damn, so I just said hello. We are about to stop something. We just need to get our stuff together, that's all. Because right now, at this point, yeah, I think I tricked YouTube app because I'm watching 2 different devices, and I think it's yeah, it goes based on device. So I mean, believe what you want to believe. I know it's extremely rare to even have anyone who actually interested in this game, because I don't know, it's just like one of those games where you just enjoy it for yourself and not for entertainment or something like that. Could say the same thing about Fortnite. Because the funny thing about Fortnite, I got back into building again. It was something about just feeling safe in a box that I created and not having to get some porta-bunker for it, you know? Oh look, there's Super Saiyan Goku, for those who are wondering. Yeah, I have to grind level this game again. Yeah, as long as you can get stuff done by let's say Wednesday. Yeah, if you can get your levels and everything stuff together by Wednesday, you'll be in good shape. Then you can enjoy the new content, which might actually be fun, by the way. Possibly. I like her color scheme. Red, white, and blue. Very American. Maybe she'll join the alliance. Also, our leader hasn't said anything. Maybe he's looking for people. He's in communications. I don't know. We're still at the same number as before. Ugh. You're just gonna stand there all day, aren't you? Let's see, so I need this. I already have material trucks is active. Got these in material storage. Might put all these away for right now. Let's see what else. Just getting stuff prepared, by the way, for the grind. We're looking at a 2-hour grind right now. Then around 12, I go to church for an hour. Probably have to do it online though because it's really snowy. But don't worry, I have a backup person that does church with us. They're very good at it, and I'm very thankful for it. I might actually use a tri-boost this time. Just be careful. You know what happened the last time you geared up. Oh, don't worry, I got my stuff taken care of, by the way. This weapon is, I mean, it's very disappointing, don't get me wrong, but it is not the same. If I were to lose this weapon right now, it's not the biggest loss in the world. The other one was a substantial loss. This one's not as bad. This is the free stuff that, and like I said, I really annoyed just looking at the weapon, by the way, because I invested into it already. Like, at least enough to where it to be, make a difference. But it's still kind of annoying that it happens. And this fat blob, yep, a flat blob just sitting in a chair because, of course, they can. What is our boss doing, by the way? I have this, 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 and this. I'll go ahead and pop this now. Yeah, just increase the time frame. And that should be enough. I can put this away. I'll activate these items as soon as I go into the Alta Realm. I think I can make good money in Alta Realm too. Think I can. I wonder if our boss even has any idea how to look for people at all. Just curious. He hasn't said anything. But that's okay. Once I hit that 1 million, that's it. That's all it takes. Just 100 million. We're so close. That we could make something happen. We could possibly get it today. It's literally $30 here today because of the bomb cyclone north here. Oh, okay. Oh, like degrees? Oh, yeah. I think, what am I at? Well, the sun is up right now, and so let's just say mine is about 30 degrees too. Alright. They haven't gotten you yet, so let's see what you're capable of. You're probably a baby, yeah. I don't usually mess with people this low, yeah, it's a snowstorm. Yeah, luckily my lights are, well, obviously my lights are on. Alright, where is he at? We're in the same location. I might get him to grind with me, honestly. No snow, but damn near cold enough. Oh yeah, so be careful about crying outside. Your tears will freeze up right there on the spot. What are we gonna do again? Alright, I do plan on upgrading to the new weapon, by the way. So I can finally get rid of these items once and for all. Oh good, he spoke. And dailies, I guess? And I use that term loosely, daily, like, barely do any dailies. Dailies. Oh, right, another one of my friends, Gigasonic, is going to be playing this game too, actually, so, it'll be nice to see him online and see how quickly he switches sides, because, I don't know, our old boss isn't going to care, truth be told. I like it. And I come to it's nice without the heat and all. Oh, right. I mean, yeah, what kind of person do with heat other than jump in water? Alright, I guess he's not trying to join, which is okay, because he needs to make a decision real quickly about that. So it's gonna happen. I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pop this early. I could make a good amount of money in, whatchamacallit, in Alta Realm. Could I make $1 million, though, is the question. Do I really want to pop it? That's the question. I guess the real trick is just to, nah, I need to stick to business. What's my count right now? While possibly looking for, players. Let's see, the math suggests that I might be able to reach my goal within 5 hours of hard grinding. Oh good, a baby's looking at me. No. You little itch. Be gone with you. But that was my fault for even hitting that close. I mean, I should get arrested for that sort of thing. I'll never make that mistake again. System says it's ready. Wait, you use your daily scratch off? Looking, funny looking balloon. Yeah, the girl I shouldn't have messed with in the first place. She just started the game, and she's not trying to get into deep business, and she has no idea if she's going to play the game deeply. I say that for a lot of the new players. I don't know. Technically, our boss is a new player, just like the last one. He has no idea if he's going to play the game consistently. But I know one thing for sure, though. Let's see. I gotta check something real quick. Because there's two places I could farm right now. We just gotta figure out how much this is worth still. Ooh, that's worth a decent amount. And that's consistent to get. Versus the, the armor. Let's see. Oh, wow. So Alta Rome is worthless to grind, in all honesty. Which means I should hit that first. Then go to the other one, and then get my money. I'm gonna have to pop a personal player shop thingy. That's what's gonna have to happen. Because I can get money from off of this limited time quest, and some other little goodies, and maybe some rings too. It just depends. I bought extras just in case. You never know. Could get it. Even using this is the only thing that really matters. If I was an Alta Rim, I would use these two. But I can get money. Let's see if I have a personal shop pass, by the way. A lot of the free gear you get, you can't resell back, by the way, of course, because, well, Sega knows about that much. We're not going to let them sell it back. No way. I guess it makes sense they have friends right now. Do I have any friends online? Ones that I care about. I guess no one's going to join you. Well, this has kind of been a consistent thing, by the way. Like, even from the beginning, it was kind of like that. But like I said before in the past, that was, them not joining me was never really the issue. I mean, what I got yesterday was quite the it was lucky of me, yeah. It was very lucky, and it was something that, I was grateful for, even if it was just for a little while. Fighting those certain bosses and stuff like that, it was great. But this is normal. Some people want to get stronger, and some people just want to AFK in the lobby and talk and chat. So I have two of these. These are very valuable, by the way, but I know I can make some money off of this. Let's see. So the math is every 5 games, I'm guaranteed to get something really good. Who said hi? Well, I don't want to really talk into here because this is a small little area. Well, this is a beginner's area, so I wouldn't dare try to get new players from here. I'm trying to get you... Wait, I'm trying to get up there so we can play on an alliance, but it'll take a while. Well, you see, in Phantasy Star, at least for most people, it takes 2 days. But, you know, we do want you to take your time. And by your time, I mean, but you have until Wednesday, that's all. But also, I know I kept saying I'm going to take a break from the game, and I do still plan on doing that, by the way. So do keep that in mind. I know I said I was going to take a break all the way up until April, until they started implementing some interesting mechanics, like way for people to get banned now and punished harder than normal for AFK, because we have those issues sometimes in this game where people just do whatever they want. Their gear is almost good enough. Yeah, they're gonna finally do that. Levels too low, don't care. Okay. I don't even know what their alliance is. Ooh, you like a baby. Look at you, dressed like a baby, aren't you? No? They have no fashion sense. I might honestly put a never mind here, but it depends on how quickly she responds, really. And she only has about, what, 60 seconds to reply. Just like this person right here. And these will probably be the last two before I get down to business. What time is it right now? Alright, we have our plan. Using this, this, and this. I really do want to go to deck space so bad, but people probably hack it too on PC. Oh yeah, they do. Just not for the same reason that you might think they use it for, in all honesty, because of, you know. But you can use your imagination. I'm gonna almost 8 is Eastern. Yes, Eastern Standard Time for me too. What do you got? A hammer. It is a hammer. Sure. Let a little girl like that hold the wait 9. Level's too low. Wouldn't bother with it. Okay. Well, I think we did a lot of talking that we possibly could. Boss is busy. Tried congregating with him, and that's okay. So I did this in reverse order, is what happens. I go to Alter Realm and then take care of my business, get the notification, back out, and then that's all good. There's a lot of people on PlayStation in there. You know, I don't really know per se, but we have to assume that since the game was available for the Xbox 360 first, or Xbox One, I think, or maybe Xbox 3, we have to assume that there's more Xbox 360 players, first and foremost. Okay, PC first, Xbox, and then PlayStation last, in that order. That's what it was supposed to be. I mean, I got no hard numbers, but like I said, PlayStation people got the game last. I don't think they even had the first PSO, you know, before New Genesis showed up. Force, okay, great. So that's the thing to keep in mind. I'm sure the notification will show up real quick. As soon as it does. Why am I running out of PP so bad? I remember I used to get good stuff from here, by the way, but now it's all gone. Get over here, you bum. You died. That probably could have killed me too. Finally did. I am a force. I'm just running out of PP real badly. Maybe I missed my old perk. That's probably it too. Since it's based on now how much HP I have now. If I'm at full health, I'm at the best. I'm doing the most possible damage. Also right after a heal too. It's been 10 years for these servers. I don't think DL will go to any dark time, so live life however. Okay. And yeah, probably they will discontinue. Oh yeah. We do dread that day when things get discontinued. But I guess as long as the content's good, it doesn't matter, right? Some games still do fine, even without online play. Which I know is a hard pill to swallow for some people, but it's true. I would say Dragon Quest Heroes is around that same boat, but it's more of dead because well, people don't play it anymore. Even though there's I want to say I've been patiently waiting on this YouTuber to add me as a friend. I mean, I guess he's playing the game himself right now. But, you know, just patiently waiting for him. Like, I'm sure he'll make a decision at some point and say, maybe I should ask for some help. Because he got past a really bad, difficult boss fight. I know it's hard to describe the boss fight that I'm talking about because, let's see. Wait, is that done already? Really? Alright, today is PSO Day. I forgot about that. Alright, just 5 bosses, right? That's all I needed. So I just need him to die, that's all. I popped that a bit too early. Too bad I haven't seen an armor in a while. It's funny how I got rid of my armors, all of a sudden I just can't find them anymore. Like, they're rare to find. Which is crazy. They're hard to find, but they cost a ton. Well, yeah, literally took 2 days. Oh yeah, the shutdown. I remember that thing. I think they were supposed to give us something in compensation too. Because, you know, it's inexcusable for the service to go down. Period. But then they low-key gave us like a couple of extra days without telling us how to redeem it or something like that. So that was funny. Was shut down for 2 days and shops anyway. Things over here now? Think gonna die yet? Fans were pretty upset. Upset with an understatement. Let's talk about betrayal. Because that's a more appropriate word, honestly. Like, how dare you betray my trust? He got total again. Oh man, lava balls. 1, 2. Where did I throw it at, by the way? Where? I haven't picked up a new armor since I've been doing this. Like, ever since I sold my armors, I've almost never seen them again. Like, how much of a RDR boost do I need to get this armor, by the way? I swear that boss looks like a Pokemon. Yeah, like a Snorlax. Or a, let's see, a Rhyperion, maybe. With, like, stubbier arms. I'm just glad there's a way to make money in this game, honestly. Before, it was kind of confusing about how to make money, or it was taking too long. Am I full? Not yet, according to this game. Looks like I technically got it just now, so this will be the end of this area. And maybe I'll catch some lucky people at whose level is high enough, and I'll make some nice weapons for them. Honestly, just make it for them. That's all. But I'll have to hide it behind a particular price tag. Because honestly, I've been meaning to sell some of my EX Augment combos. But the problem about EX combos is kind of difficult because, the one before, like right on. I guess it takes a while for Photon Blast levels it takes for my level. Yeah, you could say that. I mean, I'm a higher level so I can build it a little bit faster. And it does depend on subclass. About who you pick. He can build really, really fast. Oh, and EX stuff. I know there's a lot of stuff to take in, by the way, as a new PS player. But I'm sure somebody will teach you when you ask. Because again, I don't know if I'll be around. Wonder if this dude's gotta die. If I had more, I would definitely die less. Wow, I just realized he was going crazy and I wasn't paying attention. I think I could do it again. Usually I'm a bit more careful than that. I just got hit. About to die again. Alright, that takes care of that, I believe, right? I think someone just said boring. What? I'm down by one monster! One monster, sure. One tiny little monster, and that's it. Where's it gonna be at? Somebody left already. Is this it right here? Is this it right here? Where are they? That looks like a boss, great. We'll kill it quickly. We'll just use Mars. I know it's like you can't see me, but don't worry, I can see well enough. And I died. Alright, cool, we're out of here. I don't have to worry about how I leave because whatchamacallit. Well, obviously that's a Juvelog. Like, nice try, you silly game. I probably got hit by something. I mean, the bosses here hit pretty hard, surprisingly. That's how I just died for like a split second. And of course, some people just have their Resta heals, the yellow ones by the way, just at the ready. Because their weapon palette isn't that big to begin with. Because your weapon palette size really does depend on your class. Your magic user, you're going to have your weapon palette build up really, really high. You need to use that green stuff in your inventory. Well, when you get one shot, sometimes you just don't pay attention. I mean, I do have a tiny little green bar. It ain't like in Street Fighter where whatnot, and some fighting game where your health bar is pretty big, and you can know when your health is low. Here, I kind of don't know when my health is low sometimes. Like, Let's take a look at it real quick. Because they'll just sneak up on you like that. Like, look at these 2 little bars. That bar's size can increase a little bit. And think about it. When you lose health in this game, let me show you an example real quick. You actually can't tell right away. Do you have any dolls or yeah, I do actually have plenty of them. But of course, you're going to use them once per mission. They don't want you to do it repeatedly. Let's see, I do have a skill that uses up HP. Oh, and hell, let's just use magic. Look at that. You see how hard it is to tell between health bar coloring? That's actually pretty terrible. I have to almost always go by that damn number all the time. Otherwise, you don't see the health decrease. It's very, very small. It really should just be red in general. Like a sharp red and a sharp blue. Thanks for helping me find something annoying about this game again. I can't believe I never realized the health bar was such an issue. Like it becomes a, go cook meat. Alright, I guess it is time for me to go cook meat, sure. How could you possibly have known? But I guess you're getting better at the game already. Oh good, inventory's full. Silly game. If I had a better understand, and I guess the bar changes colors, by the way, too. That's another thing. It changes colors as when your health goes down. But having a sharp contrast between the health bar and the depletion would be great, by the way. Hell, look at most Street Fighter games where they give you an idea of how much health you lose. Right? They'll show like a portion. Like just three layers. Yeah, you get free in inventory, but I think you have to pay for more eventually. Well, yes and no. The game is generous enough to give you a lot of material to use. Let's see, any of this good? Any of this good? We'll keep some of the easier stuff around and probably sell it. Like having something that has 2 tri-shields or 2 criticals. Because I do end up using my melee attacks. But the really, really good ones I'll save for myself. Let's see, this one sucks. I mean, Fortune is still pretty damn good, in all honesty, in an X version. No. Those are pretty good, but not good enough. Not really. Like I said, these be 2 criticals, possibly. Yes, it is still available. Speaking of which, I'm going to go ahead and see how lucky I get today. I've been meaning to do this, actually. Wait, I was going to do it after. Now, let me go ahead and do it now, actually. Item exchange. Recycle. What else can I recycle this with? Nah, I can't do that. From my reward box. I don't need this many. Because I'm done with the reward box. I'm sick and tired of it. I got sick and tired of it once I got everything I needed from it. And there's something else too, special scratch. You probably have a shitload of Meseta. Yeah, I do have a shitload of Meseta. Like I said, I'm close to 100 million. Should have been working on it the second the stream started, but like I said, had to take care of some loose ends, you know. Okay, and I use that term loosely. Okay, here we go, here we go, here. Looking for my special scratch, by the way. There you are. That takes care of that. I'm at 12, good. Let's go ahead and scratch some right now. Wrong thingy, actually. I took that back. Let's see. We could probably spend a little bit of money on this. No? Okay. Actually, we don't want that many. But this Meseta scratch isn't too bad, actually. We'll do the Meseta scratch because it might have something hilarious in there. I would say this is somewhat good, but at the same time it's not. Not really. Sergeant is so important. It has to be something substantial. Let's see what we get. some games might crash if you had too much money. Well, if they do that, then everyone will be afraid. So don't give Sega any ideas. Cheer on, a scarf, back boosters, like probably earrings, leaf, a crown, a mask. A lot of that stuff is trash to me, unfortunately. Like a lot of it is. What a shame. But I guess, of course, a lot of it's going to be trash because a lot... Oh, good, I can get my special scratch going after this 10 pull. Yeah, if you're a woman, you're going to love those cosmetics. I mean, if you play as a female character, you're going to love the cosmetics. Never really liked the face stuff. Never really liked that. A sword. If only I had used a sword. And 10 star gems. Like, ooh. I don't use girl stuff in them. Now, normally I would get star gems, but I really do need this for a future. Like for the future. Right, of course I'm full. Yeah, but it's like clothes stuff. Why am I still full even after all this? Right. Okay. I could dump all this. Deposit this into material storage. Gotta keep that. Deposit. I'll just go here for right now. It's 18. And I think you're what's bugging me left. I'll dump you guys here for right now. Gotta keep you, gotta keep you. Gonna use you for maybe 3 runs. Actually, if I'm doing purely just runs at the... I don't know, I guess I'll just put this away. I need to make use of this limited time quest thingy because, well, it's an easier type of money right now. Doesn't use too many resources. Sorta. Unless, of course, this player has something to say. It just disappeared all of a sudden. But I got their name. We wouldn't touch a player like this. I kind of want to use a different class, but I kind of don't want to. I kind of want to go lazy about this as much as possible. You're out of room and inventory. Well, I was, but I fixed it right then and there. Don't worry, we can still mix it up. Don't you worry. Like I said, it's a possibility to actually find something decent here. Very, very decent. Once I pop my booster, that is. Do I have that on me right now? Yes, I have one of them. Yep, they want you to pay for more. Like I said, yes, you're not wrong about that. Because their last headline little thing, they showed a bunch of scratches they did. Showing all the stuff you can buy to pretty up your character. The problem is, I'm a hedgehog. It's not a body type 1, it's not a body type 2. I wouldn't mind buying another big human-sized outfit, though. Certainly wouldn't mind. It'd be great. Some of these people I don't even mess with anymore, honestly. And to the people that are in the saloon, I get it. Sometimes you can spend a good amount of time in the saloon if you have stuff to use. I just chose to have a, whatchamacallit. Maybe I'll change bodies, actually. I mean, I guess a cast is another type of body type. We're already short a person. Nope. If I see that right there where it's like short, no way. We're going to go ahead and quit as much as we can because if they ever do something, because I can't do that too much anymore in April. April, they're going to try to crack down that sort of thing. And it's going to be real hard for somebody to start doing, like, urgent quests or certain types of grinds anymore without being suspiciously banned and stuff like that. And I'm going to have to start recording my gameplay. It's going to have to be my evidence. So they'll know exactly, who's in the room with me. I'll have to flashbang that a couple of times. Good thing I can activate my quest from here. Yeah, quest counter. Actually, before I do that, there was something that's been on my mind for the longest time, actually. Let's take care of a certain boss fight that I failed at before. Make it a little bit more entertaining, since you guys are here. I don't mind entertaining. The game does have some form of entertainment. Okay. What am I missing out on again? Give me a moment. Let's see. Christmas tin meat. I gotta go get some Christmas tin meat. That sounds like a fault, though. Why would they ban you? Well, it's a buddy system of some sort, you know. They say they're going to implement it, you know, like, they are worried about, and we do have people that just sit in, like, rooms in combat zones and just farm a bunch of stuff. Like, sure, you might be with your homie or something like that, but, you know, with everyone else, we don't know. Like, I don't think anyone should be able to just stop for a while. I know it sucks to leave and lose your spot and you can't get back in, but, you know, what about everyone else, you know? Oh, believe me, I've thought about AFKing. I mean, me using one button to solve my problems is about as far as I go when it comes to AFKing, in all honesty. Because I got to that point. Yeah, you could set up bots. Well, the bots don't really do much, as you can imagine. Now, in the old PS Phantasy Star, the old 2, the bots did something. They were significantly better than humans. From what I could tell. Which is another reason why I like the old game. And if I ever thought about going back, it'd be hard to go back to this game. Dreamcast, you mean? Oh, no, I'm actually mean base PSO2. And I guess the bots in that old game were okay too. I mean, they were definitely there. They were damage sponges. I mean, they did like basic things like walk towards a target and try to hit them. You know, the extremely basic stuff. Never really maneuvering or anything or try to worry about the spacing. But hey, if you can walk to a target and kill it, and it took a while, you know what I mean, you got the job done. All this extra stuff where you hit an opponent, back away, hit him, back away, and where you're hitting them at, you know, that might be hard to program. And I get it. It was the Dreamcast era. We couldn't make them too strong because you did have to fight NPCs, and that was something that might be terrifying for some people. Like an intelligent robot that knew how to approach you. Especially considering we have guns and magic and stuff. It'd take a while before you can get to them, but if you can get to them, well, you knock them flat on their ass and then keep running backwards, running. It's a constant cycle, really. Of course, you also be stuck in combat running speed, which is another thing too, if you're close enough to your opponent. I think that was enough. Let's see. Oasis. It doesn't matter if he's hitting me. It's at... As far as y'all concerned, it's a love tap. Alright, time to figure out how this boss works. Yeah, it's a lot more advanced now than was on Dreamcast. Wow, my sun is shining right now today. This so is going to be no problem tomorrow. I get to take out my garbage for once. Alright, I just got enough. That means I'll have to click some more later. Better think of some new recipes. On Dreamcast, it was a newer feature for online players, but it wasn't. Yeah, you know, and I thought about it, like, I could always go back playing old PSO. But it'd be another case of me looking for rare items. Of course, the difference here, once you found your rare items, I mean, they have a set amount of rare items, obviously. Like, there weren't just new stuff being added to the pool. What you had is what you had. And if you had it, then it was cool. You could rest easy knowing that, you know, nothing was going to outclass it. At all. Here, not so much. You get a limited window to find what you're looking for. Okay. I got everything I needed. Let's see. This is the boss fight. I failed it before in the past. We'll see how it goes. Got everything I needed. Am I really going to roll up there as a force? Is a force a good class to use for this? Guess it's going to have to be. Oh, right, EX skills. I better fix my EX skills. Did you know that Sega was the first with a modern on the Master System, but extremely slow dial-up? Yes, I think I remember something like that being mentioned. I mean, they had to do something to outclass Nintendo. I mean, that was the glory days. Two companies fighting for our affection over and over and over again. Sega got their fans, and Nintendo obviously got their fans too. But time to change them. Gotta go back to the old stuff. Let's see. Can't believe I turned any of this stuff off to begin with. That's the one I want to work with, and let's see. Well, this is all that really matters, by the way. Sega Master System was the Genesis version of the NES. Yeah, that one did kind of surprise me at first when I heard that. So I thought that was pretty cute. So the Game Gear was a portable Sega Master System. All right, now for this fight. Let's see, who else is here? I've done this fight already. Only level 80 only, okay. First time clear. Oh yeah, you got a little item behind it too. Yeah, that item was very important. I don't know why they didn't do it for everybody else. Then there's where are you at? Then there's you. Which is interesting, by the way. I mean, once the level cap raises, he's going to be even easier to fight. But I want to take care of this guy before the level cap. Surely I can take care of this boss right here. This Puppet Master. We don't need anyone else. We have, alright, I'm fighting by myself, actually. Let's see. Change a couple of things real quick. Put you here instead, and put you, where are you at? Right here. Need this. I could see myself using this. Kinda wanna go Tector, really. I think those are the NPCs saying hi. Yeah, I really do hate those NPCs. They get close enough and they stop. They don't just keep moving. They stop, so the second you press the B button while you're backing out your options, it gets kind of annoying. I have to back out, of course. Just making sure everything's going according to plan. Honestly, I would just go Braver, really. I think I'll go Braver as a subclass this time. They have their recoveries, a higher tier of recovery. At first I thought it was actual people. No, just, Alright, I gotta do alliances tasks, too. Who's this guy right here? Would this guy stop me dead in my tracks if he said yes? He would. But his armor is shit, and I don't feel like dealing with that anymore, really. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. Like, his armor needs to look decent before I do it. And yes, low-level players can actually have good armor if they pay close attention to what the game gives them. Maybe after this fight, I'll give you an example, if I can find an example. Alright, time to figure out how this fight works. For real this time. I remember when this boss first came out, I was like, nah, I'm good. That's what I said to myself. Yeah, I have the same armor. It was a gift in my inbox. Yeah, it should have augments in it. I just want to preface that. Extra heals just in case. The exact amount. What do you mean, May? Uh-oh. One down. Looks like I take damage even if I A-block it. Of course, I have two types of blocks, though. A reduced damage block and then a perfect block. Oops. Since you're here, I think I'll hit you as hard as possible. I like the counter option. Yeah, if you like counters and stuff, like I said, Wicker's a good class, I think. It has a bit of demand here and there. Oh, battery's getting low. I better fix that real quick. There we go. Can't have the battery ending on me like that. Alright, so that's unavoidable damage. Wow, you still wasted that one. At least I still have this. That's the second time that's happened. More, huh? Okay. One more left. Alright, next phase. Gun phase. Alright, so I have to bust that up good. That's probably the hardest attack to dodge. Tell me about it. Yeah, it's over 100k of damage. Alright, halfway point. As soon as his gun goes away, I can use my real gun, that'll be great. See, that's another thing too, it wouldn't let me use my ability. I couldn't heal myself. Wouldn't let me do it. I mean, obviously I knew the heal there. Shouldn't have died there, honestly. But I still have plenty of time. Alright, I wonder if that's even jumpable, by the way. So I have to wait the whole 20 or so seconds for that one. Oh yeah, I could purchase someone to revive. So it comes up so quick. No big deal. 7 minutes is enough time to beat it. Second time fighting the fight, by the way, Tim. Wow, you actually have to jump that, or you can't dash through it. Fine, I have to jump it. If I see it, I have to start jumping. So I gotta get used to the jumping part. And I think that's the only hurdle, honestly. And not being able to heal immediately. Like, I could just dash back, heal, and have the damage there. It's just a silly weapon thingy. Wasn't as bad as the last time. See, every time I try to heal, I can't heal for some reason. I think I have to stop all actions before I can heal. Can't hit him up close, huh? Like that, for example, I got a chance to get away from that. I feel like I'm not hitting the right target, or that's the last target right there. Yeah, if I wasn't using the gun, I'd have a bit more heals available to me, really. I think it really is just the gun phase, really. Otherwise, I have no heals. It really is just a phase thing. It's just, I knew there was a reason I hated this boss. It's just one attack that's getting me. One little attack that's getting on my nerves. I feel like I have to stop shooting completely to jump out of the way. Okay, you can't even put the gun down. You wake up with the gun. Yeah, that red block thing kills. Yeah, it can three-shot me. Even now, I can't even shoot right away. His health went down low. Maybe I'll go back to normal. I don't really understand where to hide it, by the way. It's just a little confusing here. I don't really... I can't tell. I actually can't tell where to be at all. Like, I'm looking on the ground, I'm seeing arrows, but everything is red. I know that was 15 minutes, but that was personal now. I should be able to beat this boss. So I can't even expect anyone to know how to do this, really. I swear, I bet the other boss fight that at the higher level that's beyond this is a lot easier. And it's a higher level. This one is just a gimmick boss. Because when you use that gun, it takes away your abilities. It takes away your, yeah, it takes away some of your abilities. Like the ability to have a 40% chance to have your heals come back to you. And that's the crazy thing. I have all the perks that I need, really. We just gotta do it again. Yeah, it was too low level to fight. It's not even just a low level thing. It really is just a knowledge thing. That one was like a huge knowledge check. Getting killed constantly on the same little refusing to jump projectile thingy. Other than that, everything else was fine. And then not knowing what to do in the other part. I'm gonna have to go Mars early, actually. That's what I'm gonna have to do. The second I get Mars, I'm just gonna get Mars and just use it and just start blowing him away. Because it's gonna be a long time before I can use Mars, apparently. Like, isn't that thing supposed to just go away at some point? Let it go away so I can stop using it. I'm pretty sure I have a video of me complaining about this boss when it first came out. The second I saw the gun, I was like, oh! Because it was already riding the coattails of Dark Falls Ages, by the way. That's another thing. Like, again, you gotta be crazy. Think that you could have a boss fight with that gun, and it was already, and Dark Falls 81 setting a bad precedent for that fight. Without question. They had to have known. Hell, imagine this fight, and this is a fight that appeared in whatchamacallit. Yo, I don't think I picked this fight as an urgent quest either. That's the crazy thing. Like, imagine that. This is a fight that everyone got a chance to fight in. At a weaker level. I didn't have the patience for that. It's over. Minimum is like the, and you kind of get, I got one. Now you die. Another thing now that I think about it, Dark Falls Souls had a mechanic too, but his wasn't so bad, you know. It wasn't extremely obnoxious. Like, it might have been hard to dodge, but at least you could see, at the very least. The whole platform, small platform thing, sure. Annoying, but still doable. The rotating grid thing, that unblockable damage while avoiding spears, annoying, but at least you could see where to be and not what to be. It just wasn't that bad. I'm almost there. Alright, that was well timed now that time. Make sure I have one of these. That was a faster blast that time. Oh, tornado. How nice. Here it comes. Back up for that one. I got hit twice in a row for some reason. I'm also losing targeting every time I dodge. Like silly game, don't lose targeting. Figures it. For every time I want to heal, I can't heal. Okay. Minimize damage at least. At least I got out of the damage part. I really have to stop shooting to get a heal off. One left, huh? Three minutes is a lot better than before, and having one kill is great. Still annoying that it gets this close though. It's supposed to be challenging and rewarding, and I use that term loosely, by the way. So is there anything I can shoot at all? So I don't know. Okay, I think I understand what they're trying to make me do. Everything else is bad. Except for this row. This is taking a long time. Like, what is this? You gotta be kidding me. There's something up with this boss fight, it really is. Like, I think I know what the actual problem is. I think the problem with the fight is that gun. It locks your damage in a certain degree. Like, you really should not be... I would almost go and fight whatchamacallit. Dark False Age is just to prove a point. At least the first phase of the fight. Because it should not be this bad. My damage is being capped at some point. Horribly because of that gun. And of course I was out of heals too. Like, maybe it'd be a little bit different if I used my regular attack. Like, I don't think I could use Mars in that fight actually. Like with there I would have had some degree of healing and stuff like that. No, I had the level. It was just I was not used to the mechanics of that fight. I obviously understand the mechanics of the game. I really do. I think the issue there was just going Mars. Even though Mars is supposed to be very powerful and stuff at that point, and Mars is made to be like a really good defensive option. Really, really good defensive option. Like the best I could possibly, the game could possibly give me. Yet, then there's this nonsense. Just getting killed over some stupid thing like that. And we're talking about a guaranteed 15 minutes. You know, the other, whatchamacallit? What is this? The other fight takes about, where is you at? And this is an okay fight too, by the way. I want to preface this. Okay fight. It does the one thing that makes Darkfall's Ages worth something. It takes away the gun stuff. It is just the fighting. Yeah, the red squares. Like, I wouldn't make anyone do that fight again, actually. Like, it makes sense that other guy couldn't make it to the fight like I saw it before. Like, that was a terrible lapse in judgment on my part. But he did perfectly fine in the other fight. Where are you at? Darkfall's Ages? Sure. Like, that was fine. It had like 2 to 3 annoying mechanics, but they were doable. You could heal out of them to some extent. This right here, I mean, I just show it off just to prove a point, actually. Even though it's at level 80. I think I'll just show it off just because it's at level 80. Because there's just no reason for that to be that stupid. At all. But I guess it's better than beating whatchamacallit. It's better than constantly losing against that fight. All because they're saying you don't know how to dodge well enough. Which is like a yes or no type of thing. But like the gun thing, man. And I've had no training at this. Because I barely touched the boss. Some people could just see the writing on the wall. How many times do I have to keep reminding you guys about Darkfall's Ages? But what it did to the community. And it separated. And Luther's right up there with them. Separating the community. Again! But here, they actually fixed the boss fight. Straight into the fight. And yes, you were almost always attacked here. Get your little spears coming at you. Like, some people don't want mechanics that, you know, reduce their damage. That's all, right? We're not asking that much from the developers. Where our class choices matter. Already going for this. That's an instant kill, by the way, just so y'all know. Like, even that's forgivable. Get through the little miniature obstacle course. Hit the thing as quickly as possible you can. You know, reasonable stuff. Hell, you could do this boss fight the second you get level 100. Easily. You could do Darkfall's Ages, too. Or Souls. The one thing I told the other guy, just make sure you hit, that's all. Like, just make sure you can heal at all times. And then you're fine. Alright, now I'm going to play a new game. It's called The Floor is Lava. Good music, by the way, too. The perfectly reasonable, understandable boss fight. You naturally want to get to these platforms anyway. Naturally. And then you see explosions, okay, get out of there. I think he's casting grants on me. That's why I see those knives. I forgot grants is a form of knives. Like, how did I forget about that detail? And he cancels it twice, too. All right, here comes the Locomotive Express. Imagine this gigantic thing coming at you, doing over 1,000 damage. Back in the day, 1,200 damage. I think I have a video of me first time beating this too. I got hard carry, but hey, a win's a win, right? And before anyone brings up, no, my old weapon wouldn't have made a difference. It's a nice thought. This is just really a mechanical issue that I can go and troll other people with, by the way. It's like, are you good at the game? Alright, the final phase. I remember when you effed up this part, your whole squad got wiped, by the way. Completely. And we would have some bad situations too like that, where the whole screen would be turned red. But boy, oh boy, I have a video where I can still dodge it anyway. You have to have a photon blast to avoid this kind of unavoidable damage. And you have to make some resources too. Just accept the fact that, you know, you have to bust this bubble no matter what. Or at least some of them. You can get away with a few. Oh, but you still get hit anyway. You have these bubbles showing up. Fight's over, by the way. There. No, seriously, I'm gonna go for the other boss fight too. I'm gonna go for the theoretical heart boss fight, and I'm gonna show you how well I can cleave that. Don't care. But that was too easy. I think Darkfall's Edge is a good balance of difficulty and gameplay. Perfectly balanced, as it should be. Because Darkfall's Interception and Darkfall's Souls are good boss fights. Well, interception is good for the money, of course. Never for the fight. Quick money. Souls, the malignant one, still good for just for a challenge. At least so the power level raises up a bit further. I'm sure there's absolutely nothing this dude can give me that's worth anything. We'll keep the Spectre right here. That's about it, really. Alright. Now for you. What are you at? I should be making a separate video for this thing. Could I really go for another 15 minutes? It'd be a 2-hour run if I did. Not yet. I'll save you for later. No alliances members online and at this time. I don't really need to change my class, in all honesty. Because of course I really am going to just go for more defenses. Because once I get the gun, that's it. Gun don't do a damn thing. The only difference we'll make now is just not go Mars at all. Forget Mars. Marth is worthless right now, unfortunately, for what I want to do. Is there a different clear award for this? Puffy Region Mag. It's just a 5-point difference. I wouldn't want to embarrass myself for a 5-point difference. Just 5! Just one tiny little update. Maybe make your attack power raise. That's a good one. Yep, the red sweeping attack on Blanc's head. You think maybe you could cook something. Oh, we already talked about that sort of stuff already. We're gonna try them again. We knew that fight was gonna be a cakewalk. I've already done Souls already. Souls you can finish within 5 minutes to spare. So what? Does this mean this boss is going to always be a constant hazard now? That's what they're implying. A constant disaster where you might not want to use Mars at all. That's what that felt like. Or at least do something a little bit different. I just wish you got an item, by the way. I want to prove that Aegis did allow for an item. Well, there's got to be a way to raise your attack power. Well, the thing is, even if you could, you're limited to that, whatchamacallit thing. And you saw how much damage I was doing. It's just the gun thing, really. The gun thing is the biggest issue, as it ignores my attack power and goes to some other formula. That's what makes it so irritating. Like, I can't even believe that, you know? Like, y'all see how much damage I did right there. Like, I have no time to play all patient and whatnot. And I wish my little blade attack could actually hit the guy. Like, you saw how much damage that blade attack did. You're telling my little blade attack at the... Of course, you're out of my way. I do need to hurry this up, by the way. Alright, so down here somewhere. I seriously can't hit you up here, huh? Now I'm all of a sudden not hitting the maximum damage for some reason. Whatever. At least I understand the fight now better. But boy, does it get close. Better get these heals real quick. I actually have enough resources where I can go Mars again. Three minutes to spare, by the way, too. Fantastic. I want to look at the whole thing, by the way. That time with no deaths. It took 4 tries. And we are including the one I did with my teammate, by the way. 4 freaking tries, got my star gems. Finally beat it. Boy, I'll never do that again. With 3 minutes to spare, I believe. Didn't use Mars because it was just a waste of time, really. Unless, of course, you had Garm to constantly keep healing you, but I don't know if you could... You probably couldn't trade too well. Yeah, you couldn't. Not consistently. Let's see. Worthless. Starl, sure. I found he is okay. Wow, Wingard Terminal. Trash. We don't come here for the loot. I just want to preface this. We come here for a slightly different reason. Just for completion purposes. Yeah, like the system said, 3 minutes left. Because every death costed 30 seconds. Just think, guys, a freaking a stream that doesn't involve me grinding the same spot over and over and over again. Actual gameplay. I don't know how it happened, honestly. Maybe the road to 100 million really isn't that important. Nope. If Trigger was online, I'd probably get him to help me. I want to think there's actual people who do fight that boss fight. Let's see. Because it's a weekly. Yeah, this is a weekly. This is something that's inclined for people to do. And it might be something we're able to do consistently, by the way. 20 star gems per week. Getting this. I couldn't just bring anybody, couldn't I? No. It has to be somebody. What about you? Zeus. I think that's how you pronounce it. Slow down, you little whore. I got a question for you. Here it comes. They're stopping. The question. Oh boy, it might happen. They're thinking about it. And they keep running. They're running. No. Huh? Is that it? And they have 30 seconds to make a decision, honestly. Nope. W. Well, they made their decision, and I shall make mine. I'm not blocking those people out of salt, by the way. I'm blocking them so I don't repeat it again. And I'll unblock them later at some point. But obviously you want some time to pass. Which is not too obvious, by the way. I kind of hate going to Caveris to look for people. Alright. I kind of want to eat an orange. I'll be right back. Alright, I was looking at my fruit and I realized I got the wrong type of fruit. They were supposed to be navel oranges, not cara oranges. I mean, I like them both, but navels were a bit bigger. And easier to peel. Rise. Let's see if this person will rise to the occasion. Unless, of course, they've risen too far, in which case, oh boy. Man, those ratties cost about 8,000 each, I guess. Between 8,000 and 5, I'm sorry, 8 million and 5 million, that's what I meant to say, yeah. Maybe I should consider doing that, by the way. Let's see, the higher she remains, the higher, but that one costs a lot. I wouldn't mess with them. I don't know why I keep coming to this block in this district sometimes. But I don't want to just hire brand new people. Some people ain't interested in that sort of thing. At least not right away. This might be the part where I sit back and think about, wait, what is going on with your gear here? What? Hold on a second. There's something wrong here. Horribly wrong here. Grand. Okay. So they didn't do an augment transfer. Let's compare this for a second, because it always pisses me off. We're looking at a 42.5 at best. That's what we're looking at right here. A 42.5 versus, let's see, let's see, anybody. Like this person right here, who might have free gear. We can't compare them, but I'll go ahead and compare them anyway. 47? What the? Because you're running glands and oh my goodness, what is wrong with you people? And your weapon is awful too. Ain't nothing good about your armor or anything like that, man. I might have to start blocking people who have trash armor, by the way. I'm gonna make that into a thing. Okay, surely this random person has the typical gear, right? Surely you do. Why would you go and change anything? Look at that! 56! They're not beating these numbers with their armor. 42 versus a 56.1! What, did no one ever tell them their armor was awful? And you know, I'm not going to be the guy who's going to say... I mean, if they're like a friend of mine, I would just basically tell them, please just switch your armor because it is rancid. Let's see. Actually, let's look at their armor and see how likely they are able to switch their stuff, really. And honestly, looking at them right now, they're probably not going to switch it just because of how they're behaving. They don't really have any good augments on there whatsoever, by the way. And this is the highest star gear, by the way. That means they invested into it. They're already... You know what? When I say that armor and that trash of gear... They don't have any pay-to-win augments, by the way. But it's salvageable. You know what? It is salvageable. I take it back. That is salvageable because you can sell off to some nut job, possibly. For like maybe $2 million. Because none of these augments are worth a damn. At all. No arrogant, just LC, trash gear. This one they can't really sell at the player shop. But this they can. It'd make great material for the next armor that shows up. Where'd the music go? It should be music, right? Oh boy. I feel like I should save the other boss fight for later. Oh good, fresh meat. A slayer. Okay. And at 92, let's preface this. A damn 9V and a Juvelog. Oh, let me guess. You're not going to change anything because you got too much emotional attachment to your stuff, don't you? Yeah, too much emotional attachment. You can let go of it, honestly. All your gear needs to go. This one, he might have the hardest one to let go, by the way. It's like... And you have to pay a pretty good penny for this. That's at least an Addy Scratch Rod Tech is about at least 10 mil. Which is disgusting, by the way. On a weapon that's almost close to a, well, it slightly edges out on the, E-Penny gear. I mean, I don't have it on me right now. And this one slightly beats it, too. What is this? Huh, I just realized I don't have any, special augments on this thing. At all, actually. I mean, I could. I don't know. Let's just say that, even though I could have some special gear on this thing, I won't put it on there. The only thing special is the EX augments, and that's about it. Because we're not going that ham. We'll go slightly ham, but not ultra ham. I think I might have went ham on one of my other gears, though. I better check. Was it a gun that I did it with? We don't count that one because that was the, a disaster. I mean, there could be a way to fix it, but it takes chances, which I'm not really strong enough to do on camera right now. See, I locked these for a reason. No. Where's my gun at? Thought I had these too. It shouldn't be this quiet, by the way. Okay, so you're basically naked, really. Oh yeah, funny story. This chick right here has a, whatchamacallit, a Twitch, by the way. She's always streaming. Always standing there. Just standing there. And I don't get it, too. It's like, why are you doing this? I guess standing around looking slightly pretty is enough to just... It's just enough. And she's never moved from that spot, by the way. She's just always infinitely been there since the years I've known this game. And this is, let's see. Subtract this, yeah, S. The C for weapon. She didn't want to show her little nasty ass weapon. If there was anything to dress up as, I'd probably dress up as this bitch in particular. Just this once. I'm gonna screen cap this. Alright, that's screen cap. Start with an S. It just disappeared all of a sudden. I'm not talking to me. It doesn't matter. There should be some music going on. I have passed the 2-hour mark. I have to prepare myself for if Giga gets back online. When he does. I'm gonna get ready for church, by the way. Of course, I don't know which church is gonna actually be brave enough to host something. Oh, goody. Teeth? Glass teeth? I don't need no damn glass teeth. Verse 2. Let's see, I only get a couple of days to try out that fight by myself. I pretty much know I can. Is that an avatar symbol? Team avatar. Yes, that is cute. I think that's it, honestly. Well, almost it. I reached my limit. Did I really reach my limit? Let's see. Can't be me. Unable? Okay. Maybe it makes sense that I ran out of a friend list. Maybe. We're gonna find out. That is his name, Sonic. It was me. I'm full. Fair enough. Canary Mary. So the concert was going on. How do I do this off stream? Let's see. There is something I can do. Let's see. But I better save it for later. It'll probably be my Alliance dailies. Can't receive info. I really did waste a slot like that, didn't I? I'll do the boring stuff off the screen. We're talking about maybe a 2 to 3 hour wait before this game gets cut back on again. Yeah, around that much. I'll save it for later. Yeah, I'm playing Pokemon on my Switch. Oh, you poor thing. Pokemon Switch makes me wanna